Hello everybody, welcome back to another video tutorial on how to write a mission statement, personal statement or letter of interest for universities in the UK. To make sure that we have the channel all set and everything is going well, I add another live, just ended like less than 20 minutes ago or around, and everything was okay. So I kindly request you to please write in the comments if you can hear me loud and clear, the video is okay and everything is okay. I don't block anything my video and you can hear me, so that we can continue. And beside writing your comments that everything is okay or not, please like and subscribe to this channel so that we are able to submit and upload more videos and come online and see that this channel helps people, so that I continue uploading more videos to help everybody around the world who has a dream to study in the UK through Chevening Scholarship Program. Khalilullah Hamidi, thank you very much. It's good that you can hear me loud and clear. So what I'm going to do is going to write step by step a personal statement for the universities. Universities, similar like the Chevening Scholarship Program, requires you to write them a personal statement, and you are going to be judged, accepted or rejected based on your essay or personal statement or mission statement or letter of interest, whatever you call it. So different universities, they call it different. What I'm going to write here, I'm going to write my own personal statement that I wrote for University of Aberdeen. Actually, you can write 99% the same thing or a similar thing and submit it to any university. If I get the chance to accept in the following universities like Aberdeen, Birmingham, London School of Economics, Law and Economics, Leeds, Durham. Yes, 5 universities that I had unconditional offer. I used the same approach that you can see in this letter of interest. I got accepted. I am definitely sure that if you follow all these rules, do more research, do more preparation, I am pretty sure that you are going to be able to have a winning essay. So I keep this here just there, and then we will remove it. So I start from the beginning. Normally you have to write personal statement or statement of purpose. Actually they call it also statement of purpose as well. So yeah, just see what the university asks you and what is it called based on different universities. So yes, everybody watching me now, or those who are watching me later on, feel free to ask questions in the comments. The same way that I go on writing the personal statement, I'm going to watch maybe every 5 minutes to the questions, and if there's any question, I will definitely answer it. If anything is not clear for you, definitely I will be happy that you ask me question before it's too late, and I can answer your questions right now. Maybe if you post the comments later, I will definitely look forward to answer them, but for now, asking it's easy for me, and also it's good for everyone else who might have a problem. So the reason the way how I would like to write my personal statement is that I will start by making a structure. So the structure that I make, first I will make an introduction. This is going to be the introduction, and it's going to be probably 1 paragraph, and then why I choose University of X, any university. I don't want to put the name of University of Aberdeen because this has been used for all the universities. And your qualities, or I say my qualities, I say your qualities so that you get involved in this. And then I say the reasons why I want to study this field, because the reason why I want to study that field, it's also important. And then conclusion. So University of Aberdeen, like I have the paper with myself right now, the requirement is 500 words as well. So I have to stick to 500 words. It can be more or less, but I highly encourage you to stick to that 500 word, because 500 words is it's mostly required for most of the universities. So it's going to help you to have one personal statement ready to submit to as many universities as you want. Okay, so let's start with the paragraph, the first paragraph that talks about the introduction. So we try to make this video as like maximum 1 hour. So I'm going a little bit fast. If you have any problems, please feel free to, if you have any questions, please feel free to write them down and I will look to it later. So first I want to talk about myself, okay? I am the Deputy Director of Afghanistan Center for Commercial Dispute Resolution. Why I want to talk about my position and why you have to talk about the most important position that you have. You have me like a director, you are the president, you are manager, you are anything, you are the owner of a business company, anything. This is important. You are a volunteer work, anything you are. And to make sure that I put the correct, I give, so if they want to prove that I'm really working, I put the website link here. Don't write it. I just wrote it here, okay? At that time, this is the link that, let me put the, so that you make, you don't think that you just write something and this is the actual link. I just copied, pasted it from the internet web browser. So this is the URL that I put it there, and I was thinking that it should be there because it was important for me. And then I want to brag about the place, and I want to say this place, your job, your organization, anything it is. So I say the only arbitration and mediation center for commerce in Afghanistan. The only arbitration and mediation dispute resolution center for commerce in Afghanistan. So this is how I want to write it. Okay, so I'm trying to also keep my sentences as short as possible, as I already explained in the previous video. Okay, I just want to check for comments. Khalilullah had said that I've watched all of your videos, but the only remaining thing is a personal statement to be explained step by step. Thank you. It's beyond my expectation. Thank you very much. I'm happy that I can help people how to be successful in Chevening Scholarship. That's what I know. That's the only talent I have, actually. Okay, so I try to keep my sentences short as well. I try to tell you, if you see a very long sentence, tell me, maybe I am doing wrong as well, or maybe I have done wrong. Okay, let's continue. I am, well, in the university paper, I am bragging a little bit. I'm trying to show off. So let's continue. I am pioneer and the one who had launched institutional arbitration for the first time in this country. I don't want to say again Afghanistan, I just say in this country. So in this, okay, not institutional. I am pioneer and the one who had launched and one who had launched. This is a little bit too much. Be careful, please. Don't try to write something to say you are the only person doing something or has done something. Okay, be very much careful with this. I am doing this because I know that I am the only person working at this center, and the reason why I started this job was to launch institutional arbitration for the first time in this center. That's why I am saying I'm bragging. Okay, this is too much show off, this is too much bragging, so slow down. Be careful if you're writing something. Be honest, be true, and give credibility by providing a link or something. So when we started, when we had the first like a news and the media, I have the reports of newspapers. I will put the links here too. Okay. Therefore, I am applying for L.L.M. For those of you who are applying for such as L.L.M, please be careful how you want to put L.L.M. Don't just use the wrong. Because it's complicated, so I always put L.L.M because we also use dots with this, and I put a dash international commercial law with professional skills. Everybody, do you know why I have this field? It doesn't matter if your field is not law, it's computer science, management, whatever. Why and how did I came with this? I have already uploaded other videos how you do university research, how you can go and apply to this university, how I came up with this name. Please be careful, do not put a wrong name, because if you are applying to this university and you put a wrong name, what would they think? They definitely will reject your application, because then you want to study masters but you don't know what field you want to study. So this field, go watch my video. If you think you need the link, let me know. I will put the link for you of that YouTube video, which I explained how you can because I normally forget to do this, and some people tell me you always promise to do something and then you don't do it. This is bad for me, it's my bad. Let me copy paste this. Anybody who is watching this live stream and later on you have access to it, and I will also put it in the comments. Must you always show proof of what you have done as a link in your personal statement? Primes OT, no, you don't have to always copy paste links. Please, maybe someone else in your country, they will obviously tell you that this is a stupid idea. I totally accept this. That person, writing personal statement, writing essay, it's just how you do it. There is no standard to put links, to not put links. I put links, I inserted links, I typed the links, it worked for me, okay? I'm not telling you you should do it, you shouldn't do it. This is how I did, this is how I won Chevening Scholarship. I'm not a teacher to teach anybody. Even this, I don't consider it as a teaching, I consider it sharing my experience. So I cannot tell you, I say it worked for me, the decision is yours. Hans Abdullah, I'm electric engineer. I want to apply this scholarship, but I don't know how to fulfill a good essay because I just worked in residential projects. We will cover that part later to ask if you are not related to that field. I had a live stream 1 hour ago. Please go watch that. After you watch this, maybe you learn some tips from here, then you can find answer to your question. Okay, for leadership, I also have another video, which I don't want to take the time of other people following this now, but I will put the link for how to write your leadership essay as well. Okay, so I already explained how to deal with the links. Therefore, I am applying for L.L.M International Commercial Law with Professional Skills. So I put it the complete name here at the University of Aberdeen. Please be careful with this name. How do I want to write it? Aberdeen University or University of Aberdeen? I call it Aberdeen University, but the official name is University of Aberdeen. So I always encourage you to go to the way they like it. To gain an advanced understanding of commercial law, trade law, dispute resolution, dispute resolution and arbitration within the international context to attract foreign investment in Afghanistan. Okay, so this is introduction, everybody. I hope this makes sense for you, because it does make sense for me. Why it makes sense, why your introduction paragraph should make sense, maybe we write more, I don't know, but this makes sense. I introduce myself, I am the deputy director. I don't have to say my name is, maybe you write my name is XYZ, that's totally fine. But who you are, I'm the deputy director of the center. The center is the only center that works that something. I'm who you are, what do you do, what you know that you work at the center. I said I'm the first person, I'm doing this. And I'm applying for L.L.M to learn more about this subject. If you are applying for engineering, you say, I want to study these things and learn these things in order to be able to do this thing for my country. If it doesn't make sense, please write it in the comments so that I know that it doesn't make sense to you, so that maybe we come with a better introduction paragraph. This is it. So I'm very happy with this paragraph. I have already worked on this, and that's why I don't want to talk in this video very much, to explain everything and to go and find things. I already did my research. I'm working on my personal statement from University of Aberdeen and Leeds and London School of Economic Law and Economics, and I'm writing this. And next to, on half of my screen, I have my other obligations, and I'm working based on them. That's why I'm pretty sure that this already made sense, and it should make sense for you too. Why I choose University of X, why I want to choose the university. Let's put Aberdeen, because there's no X anymore. Why? Now you have to do some homework, and maybe in another video I will do this as well, because a lot of people have a problem applying to universities and doing research. I did actually research. I went to every tab in University of Aberdeen. When I was in my country at your positions that you are right now, I found out the location of Aberdeen. It's very close to the sea, to the Red Sea. I knew it. I knew where I was taking my house, where was the city center, how many coffee shops were around the University of Aberdeen, because I cannot live without coffee. I knew about the student magazine, student associations, mood court society, the colleges, name of different places. Why? Name of a few important professors. Because I was, I needed them to put in here, so that first thing, is this university for me or not? Second thing, when I write my personal statement, I name them, I talk about those things. That, okay, these are the things why I want to study at the University of Aberdeen. Like the courses, the subjects, these are also important for you to choose. So now I say I have selected University of Aberdeen because of the practical and interactive courses such as professional arbitration skills. You know, what is professional arbitration skills or professional skills, okay? This is not available in all fields. This is not available in all majors and in all universities. There are only 6 universities in the UK offering professional skills. As I already wrote here, L.L.M with professional skills above, okay? Professional skills is only for law field, for L.L.M, and for oil and gas arbitration, mediation, and mining and some things. But you know why I put it here in the first sentence, why I choose university? Because I wanted to show this university that I am in Afghanistan, but I did enough research to find that University of Aberdeen is the only university, like one of the 6 universities in the UK offering professional skills program. So this is why university will like me, because they, okay, this guy, although he's, I don't know, 6,000 miles away, 5,000 miles away, more or less, he knows about this. He has done his homework. And other courses, both in compulsory and optional, such as, okay, so you know, and other courses. You know, every course that you apply, there is both compulsory classes that you have to apply, and also optional. So compulsory classes are like, for example, for my field, it's like legal English and scholarship, legal writing and writing, because during your masters you will be doing a lot of writing. So I'm sure not only law students, but all students, you will definitely, most of you will definitely have a lot of, at least one in the first semester or season, you will have writing mandatory courses, which will not even count as a credit for you, but you have to study them and pass them. So that's why I wrote it here, because I want to show them that I am not new to your system. I'm not a stupid person from a least developed country or a developing country. I know how to study at your university. This is very important. Such as, and now I named them. So I say LS 5083. Actually, I took this class. And LS 52K, I didn't take this class. LS 5595, actually, I took this class. Okay, these are the classes that taught here. What are they? For example, this is, I don't want to write there. I want to write them like pretend. If you don't want to, if you don't know, if you cannot find the course codes, why I use the course codes? Because the course code is one word. I have only 500 words. And at the first I wrote like international commercial arbitration, international trade law, international commercial arbitration, energy and natural resources. This is very long. This is just one class, but it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 words. So instead, just one class, if I would write these 5, 6 classes, then it would be one paragraph, and I would waste a lot of words here. That's why instead of writing all this, I will just keep these codes. And these codes will help me to, you know, if I have more space, maybe I will keep this. So I leave it here for now. The practical, so I have done more research and I found that to write this, the practical courses fits in perfectly with my learning habits. So why I want to study these places, or how these subjects or the system helps me. I talk about the system, I talk about the classes, I talk about the relation of these classes to my future, to my past, what I did that now I know about these subjects, and why I want to choose them, and how I will study these classes, and what these classes will help me in the future. Okay. So I say that my habits is very similar to this way how University of Aberdeen teaches. Other reasons include the focus on the most common methods of international commercial arbitration. So now I relate this to my field of study or my interest, World Trade Organization. This is a class I actually took, GATT. This is this class, if I'm not wrong. Commercializing innovation. This is a class, name of a class. International Investment Law and Arbitration. Actually, this is a class I took. I can say, I can put it here. Cosmopolitan academic environment community. Why I have this cosmopolitan academic community? You don't have to, if you want to talk good things about me, you don't have to tell me, Sirat, you are a very nice person, you are the world's most famous person. I'm not the world's most famous person, so you shouldn't tell me, you shouldn't be telling me lie. You shouldn't tell a lie about the university as well. Why I use the word cosmopolitan academic environment? Because I found the same word quoted in one of the brochures of the University of Aberdeen, saying that the University of Aberdeen is a cosmopolitan academic community. It has a cosmopolitan academic environment. So that's why I wrote this here. So I highly encourage you to keep doing this similar thing as well. So cosmopolitan academic environment, because, you know, people from all around the world are there, and legal practitioners with real world experience and authors of major international agreements. So these points you don't have to copy paste from here and write it. Be careful. Real world experience. Yes, maybe some of the professors in all the universities in the UK have real world experience, and authors of major international agreements. This is not related to every field. Please be careful. This is not related even, this is very much related to law, but this is, international agreements is mostly for like international relations, international law, all these international laws. Maybe if you're writing something that's domestic, you cannot say authors of major international. Why would you study in such a university that's not related to you? And why I wrote this, like cosmopolitan academic environment, I found that they have legal practitioners working at the Chartered Institute of Arbitrators in London. And then I could write this. And then real world experience, because they are working in the courts, in arbitration centers, in mediation centers, and dispute settlement bodies. And authors of major international agreements, they were involved in major international agreements. It was also said in the university's website, and it was showed practically. It wasn't just a marketing word, it was a real one. It was, you know, credible source. And also you can write authors of major books and international agreements, because now I know that we have a few of my professors who taught me, they were, you know, very, very great and important, prominent international commercial law writers. Okay, Patrick Hammonds, hi, nice to see you again. I think you were also very active during the last session. And writers, if you are writing that you have problem with the video quality, I want everybody to please respond to Patrick and see if everyone has problem with the internet, so that we have to do something to resolve it. Or is it only him facing internet problem? Please respond to Patrick the same way as I'm here trying to help everybody. Let's everybody help each other, and, you know, make sure that everyone can take advantage of this program. And at the same time, all 8, 9, 10 people, less or more, please don't forget to like and hit the subscribe button if you have not. And thank you. Okay, so be careful. It's good if you do some research. You can even name, if that university has a very famous author, an award-winning author or something, you can name them. Definitely, you can, and you should. Okay, the central practical module in the third semester, as I said, professional arbitration skills will help me sharpen my practical skills and commercial law, which are important for the ACDR and the future of arbitration in my country. Should I tell you something? I'm impressed by the level of research I did that year, before coming to Aberdeen University. How I wrote this sentence, I have no idea. You know why? Because professional arbitration skills, I'm not proud of my L.L.M studying for 3 semesters. I am proud of this only semester. Professional last season, just this class. I am proud that I took this class because I learned everything only and mostly from this class. And then I have this important subject here, and the whole L.L.M was basically on this course. And now, after 1.5 years, I see my personal statement and I see that I have done a lot of research and I like it. You know what? I tell you, the more you do research, the more you are going to be able to help to understand what level of to what level can research really help you. Anyways, this is good. The courses are perfect addition to the knowledge I have already obtained through my current position as the Deputy Director of the ACDR. I told you that I will explain more about the classes. I say why I take, what classes I take, and now I say why I want to take these classes. That's what you have to do. And you talk about the relation, why you like these classes, and you have to give 2 kind of references. Your previous academic, like during your undergraduate bachelor degree, what courses and classes you took and why you started to learn and know about these subjects, and also about your position, that your position requires you to learn these things, which is also connected to your future. So it's like 2 or 3 important things, as you can see. Deputy Director of ACDR, WTO L.L.M, working voluntarily for Afghanistan WTO. Legal research. Okay, so this is very important, that I said that I work for WTO, I work for ACDR, and yes, these are the places I work, and these subjects help me to be able to contribute back. And so what I want to do, so I want to add my education here. So the courses are perfect addition to the knowledge I have already obtained through my bachelor's at the American University of Afghanistan, current position as the Deputy Director of the ACDR, WTO L.L.M, working volunteer for Afghanistan, WTO, and WTO L.L.M. So this is how I relate them. Okay, so one more thing that I do, I want to add to the things that this shows more research I have done for the university. So Legal Research Center, the AUSA, it is Aberdeen University Student Association, if I'm not wrong. Programs and Opportunism. Opportunities, and the facilities in Aberdeen are second to none. So this is a little bit bragging, but my point is that I talk about the legal research center. University of Aberdeen has a legal research center, which I said the reason why I wrote it here is because I want to show that I know what kind of university is University of Aberdeen. The USA programs and opportunities and the facilities in Aberdeen are second to none. Like, they are the best. I am sure I will bring cultural values, new perspectives and initiatives to showcase in USA and Gaudi newspaper. What is Gaudi? OSA is the student association body, and Gaudi is the university's newspaper. And the reason why I wrote this, because I wanted to show the university that I have done a complete research on your university. I know that you have AUSA, or the student association is called AUSA, and you have a newspaper called Gaudi. Maybe a lot of people, they don't know it. Or the legal research centers, how can you understand they have it? So different universities has different things. Maybe Oxford University, Cambridge University, other universities, they have other facilities that we don't know. But if we do research, we will find what is the student association in Oxford University. I don't know it. Maybe you don't know it, or the universities that you apply. If you don't know it, go on, do research, find it out, and if you write it in your paper, you will stand out of the crowd. Okay? So let's see more questions. Okay, good luck, Ahmad Jama Abdi, with your application studying at the University of Aberdeen. Okay, so we write a couple of more paragraphs. We are already 40 minutes. We will be done in 20 minutes. Okay, so I talk about my qualities, what kind of a person I am, possessing creativity and persistence qualities. I consider myself to be creative, intelligent, and full of curiosity. Try to be honest. Try to say if you're talkative, if you are motivated, if you are introvert, if you're extrovert, if you're intelligent. Just be honest, and I don't know, come up with good words. You don't have to copy paste these words. You can find better words. During my bachelor, I kept a constant GPA of plus 3.83, so out of 4, which means I was like A plus, and achieved 5 President's High Honors Award. This is the award that we would get for, having A's. The ex-embassy awarded me full scholarship for my studies based on my performance, personal qualities, and extracurricular activities at the AUF. So I got full scholarship during my studies, during my bachelor degree. I paid for some semesters or a few semesters, and then I got full scholarship based on my performance. So yes, why not talk about it? because I'm applying for another scholarship, so I show that I'm, qualified for scholarships because of the merits issues. I have participated and coached 3 different mood competitions: ICC, VIS, William C. VIS, and WTO. Okay, and because of this live stream, my computer is very slow. So these are my qualities that I wanted to brag about. I will remove this. I won't keep this here, okay? They are just for guiding me and guiding you. Reasons why I want to study this field. So I want to write the reasons before I go to the reasons, you go to the qualities. You talk about the GPA. If you are high one, you should mention it. If your GPA is low, don't mention it. If you have got any awards during your bachelor's degree, talk about it. If you got any scholarships, talk about it. If you have participated in extracurricular activities, like for example, you have participated in debate clubs, talk about it. MUN clubs, speech club, competitions, essay writing, speaking, public speaking. If you are a representative of your university, you are in the students' body. If you had great achievements, if you had done anything during your bachelor degree, the qualities, talk about them. RT, yes. Do we have word limit for this, sir? Yes, we have 500 words only. We shouldn't, write as much as possible. So now I talk about my reasons I want to study this. My reasons for applying for international commercial law are my field experience in commercial law and arbitration, legal, clinical platforms, moods, coaching and tutoring the prospective students on arbitration, international trade and commercial law, in VIS and WTO moods. So the reason why I am writing fast now are many reasons, because I am running out of time. I have other things to do. And the other thing is because coaching and tutoring, because this, I'm sure everybody watching me, this is not your first personal statement. You have worked on your essays for the Chevening Scholarship. That's why you have an idea what I'm talking about. Other reason why I'm writing very fast is this is my field. It's specific to my field. I'm very fast and I know what I'm talking about. You should also be able to write all your experiences. Like I say, the reason why I'm applying for international commercial law, this is my field. It's my field experience. I practically worked in this field. In commercial law and in arbitration in my country. Legal clinical platforms. If you follow my videos, you know that I have a social organization. I am training, we are all training the students practically. So this is what I do, legal clinical platforms, moods. You already know that I have participated in ICC moot court competition, in WTO moot court competition, in L.L.M moot court competition. And I also coached in every one of them. And many MUN clubs and moot court clubs and speech clubs and debate clubs and public speaking on all of them. And tutoring the prospective students on arbitration, I'm also teaching students. Actually, I was not teaching only students, I was also teaching lawyers on arbitration in my country. I missed that important point. Another international trade and commercial law in VIS mood and WTO moods. So based on all these reasons, that's why I want to apply to this field. You as an engineer, as a doctor, as an computer science student, as a chemistry, talk about all the activities and reasons that you want to study this field. Okay, and I say arbitration is very new in Afghanistan and we lack expertise. Arbitration is new in Afghanistan. There's a problem. You always say a problem and then you give a solution. So this is the problem. There is a tremendous need immediately and over the long term to build a government and citizens' capacity to work and institutionalize arbitration in Afghanistan. So I gave my reasons why I want to apply, and then I talked about the problem, which is not a good approach. I don't recommend you to do it. You could say, actually, I should have put it, this sentence there, but I don't do it. I wrote it this way, and it was good. So try to, because the reason is because it has a good flow, and I like it. So this is it. So I'm happy with this for now. This sounds good. So all I do is now I want to write a conclusion, and although I want to add one more sentence here, add one more sentence as a solution here, which I will add later. Studying or you can say in conclusion, if you want, I don't know. Studying international commercial law. I always capitalize my field because I love it. I don't know if it's good or bad. At the University of Aberdeen is an opportunity I possess to take, and I hope that during my stay in England, I find many challenges and platforms to engage. I know you might tell me that this is a long sentence, but I have seen from the essays that people sent me to review, a sentence is as long as, believe me, this much. It starts from here and the period or full stop is here. If I have seen this kind of long sentences, that's one paragraph, this sentence that's only like, this is extra, so let's say it's 2 lines, this is not long actually. But I highly recommend you to write as short as possible. I think this is the longest sentence in my whole paper. Studying international commercial law at the University of X, anything is an opportunity I possess to take, and I hope during my stay I find more challenges. The reason why I say challenges is it's because of my qualities. I said that I consider myself to be creative. I'm full of curiosity. I have full curiosity. That's why I want challenges. You don't have to say challenges if you're not full of curiosity. Okay, I hope I will be a valuable addition to the University of Aberdeen. I hope to be given this chance, as I am confident that I am capable of meeting your expectations. My keyboard has a problem with the vowels because I write them very much. As you can see, sometimes I don't get any O, but sometimes I get 2 O. That's the problem with my keyboard, and I'm sorry with my bad spelling as well. And this is wrong. I think I did something wrong. Expectations. Don't invent new words. Don't scare the English-speaking people, please. Okay. You just say that you want to, given this opportunity, it should be a good sentence like this. My career aspiration for this field is to work for Afghanistan Center for Commercial Dispute Resolution, WTO Department, as well as to represent Afghanistan in international platforms. International investment platforms. This is it. This is my conclusion. I hope that the video is not slow. As I can see, my computer is very slow right now. I want to remove these parts. let me check the number of words. $542 words. It's more, and if I add more sentence here, it's going to be even more. This is how my paper is done, everybody. I try to be honest with everybody and share. I share my own personal statement for you. The only reason is I love to help people. I love to contribute to every human being as far and as much as I can. I love you to the moon and back. I hope this has helped you. We have 7 minutes for questions and answers. If you have any question, you can now ask me, and I will definitely look forward to answer if possible, if time allows. And then we will be done when this video timeline hits one hour, which I don't want to make it more. So let me know if you have any more questions, and then we will end this video. And I hope you have learned. I kindly request you to hit like and subscribe to this channel. Watch my other videos, which I talk about how to write your essays for the Chevening, how to open your application or create your application in the Chevening program. And I have a couple of or a few live streams where I answer your questions regarding Chevening, which I highly recommend you to watch them and get answers to your questions before you ask me. This is it. This is how we will proceed, and I'm now trying to answer the questions. Nathan, I am from Uganda and I'm glad to follow your representation live. God bless you, brother. God bless you too, brother. When this personal statement needed? No, Ahmad Jama Abdi, if I understand your question right, I think you were saying that when do you need to submit this statement? When you submit your application to any university, I think 99% of the universities, they want you to submit a personal statement to and that personal statement is why you want to study at your university. So you have to send your document together with this, your university degree, your personal statement, all together at once. Otherwise they will not give you offer. Yes, and we have 500 words for University of Aberdeen. Some universities are 750, some are 1000 words, but normally 500. Patrick, please personalize to every different university, because I wrote everywhere University of Aberdeen and also International Commercial Law with Professional Skills. Every university, they have a different name. Some universities, they call it International Commercial Law. Some call it International Business Law, International Trade Law. And the name of universities are different. The courses are different, like here. And the USA and Gaudi newspaper or other things are different. Legal Research Center and these programs are different. But other things will remain the same. So yes, you have to personalize for every different university. Muhammad Zubair Karimi, hi bro, how are you doing? I cannot, well, I think I have time. Thank you, Karimi Saib. Okay, so the best points that you have to consider for your personal statement is your plans, why you want to study this course, how you want to study it. This is the first and important part. And then you talk about your past, okay, like I started with myself, so that's the first thing. You talk about your current achievements and positions. you talk about the classes and the things you want to study, and you give a relation of your past to these subjects, why you want to study them, okay? Why I want to study law, why I want to study engineering, not in general, okay? This is master's degree. You don't say I want to study, become a lawyer. No, why you want to study this specific subject. And have you studied this or not? And do you have any experience? Because master degree means that we all know our degree, computer science, engineering, chemistry, in bachelor's degree. But when we go to master's, you are trying to be very specific to one field, and of course you should have a little knowledge about that field to get the master's. Of course, I have seen some people who didn't know anything about the arbitration and they got their L.L.M in arbitration, which is nice and interesting. But I highly encourage you to have some relation with that field, so that it's also enjoyable when you are studying it here in the UK. And also you talk about a little bit the career plan that you have at the end for the future, because at the end you saw that I said I want to work for these places and I want to attract foreign investment in Afghanistan. I want to do these great things. So Zubair Karimi, thank you, bro. I'm very good. And well, there is maybe more. This is not it, but this is all I could do for now. We have 1 minute and 10 seconds to end this video. Patrick, thank you as well. If you have any more questions, you can ask me. Otherwise, you can in the future, once the video is posted, you can write more of your questions down below. I will do my best to give time to answer them as well. I wish you best of luck and success, everybody, and I hope this has helped you to come this far and learn a lot about how to write your personal statement for the universities and how to be successful. Okay, I'm ending this in the last 30 seconds. Have a good day. Good luck with your application. Love you to the moon and back. Patrick Hammond, I am going to respond to your messages and I wait the documents that you promised. Yes, Karimi Saab, and I will share the documents. Have a nice day and good luck with your applications. I wish you all win the Chevening Scholarship Program, and I wish to see you one day here soon, maybe in the UK or another country. Have a good day. Bye-bye.